Nestled in the folds of the Eastern Himalayas lies a kingdom unlike any other, Bhutan, a nation where success is not measured by profit or power, but by happiness. In 1972, Bhutan's young king, Jigme Singye Wangchuck, made a declaration that stunned the world. Gross national happiness is more important than gross domestic product. With that bold vision, Bhutan began a national experiment, not to become the richest country in the world, but the happiest. Gross national happiness, or GNH, is not a slogan. It's a guiding philosophy built on 4 pillars: sustainable development, cultural preservation, environmental conservation, and good governance. We don't chase economic growth blindly, says a government official. We ask, does this policy make our people truly happier? In the valleys and mountain villages, GNH is lived daily. I wake up with the sun, farm the land my father once tilled, and go to sleep with a full heart, says a local farmer, smiling. In Bhutan, progress is not just roads and buildings. It's children learning values in school, elders passing down ancient songs, and forests left untouched for generations to come. Education here balances modern learning with spiritual grounding. We don't just teach math or science, says a teacher. We teach our students how to be compassionate, ethical citizens. Spirituality flows through daily life. Prayer flags flutter in the wind, monks chant in ancient zongs, and families light butter lamps for peace. Nature is sacred. Over 70% of Bhutan's land is covered by forests, and it is the world's only carbon-negative country. We see the mountains as our guardians, says an environmentalist, and the rivers as living beings that carry wisdom. Yet Bhutan is not frozen in time. The 21st century has arrived, with mobile phones, social media, rising aspirations, and new challenges. We want jobs, we want to explore, says a young university student, but we don't want to lose what makes us Bhutanese. Balancing modern needs with timeless values is now Bhutan's greatest test. In 2011, Bhutan took its message to the world stage, proposing a United Nations resolution to consider happiness as a global development goal. A quiet revolution that asked, what if the purpose of progress isn't more consumption, but deeper well-being? Across the world, thinkers, economists, and leaders are now listening. Countries from New Zealand to Finland have explored happiness indexes, inspired in part by Bhutan's radical model. Of course, we're not perfect, says a Bhutanese policy advisor, but we are trying. And in trying, we offer hope that a different way is possible. In a world chasing faster, bigger, louder, Bhutan whispers something different, that happiness is found in balance, in community, in meaning. As prayer flags flutter over mountaintops and children laugh in school. Happiness isn't a destination, says the same farmer, now sitting with his family at sunset. It's right here, in the way we live, in the peace we feel, in the kindness we give. In Bhutan, that's more than a dream. It's a national goal. And in a time when the world is rethinking what it means to live well, perhaps this tiny kingdom has a message we all need to hear. That real progress is not measured in numbers, but in smiles, in silence, and in the steady heartbeat of a people living in harmony with themselves, each other, and the earth. Bhutan, a nation's quiet, bold quest, not for greatness, but for happiness.